Hello everyone, welcome to the online course on research methodology. In this session, we are going to further discuss on citation, references and bibliography. In the previous video, we had discussed the difference between citation, references and bibliography. So all the viewers who have not watched that particular video, I would kindly request you all to watch the previous video first, that is part 1 of citation, references and bibliography. Now in this part 2 of this particular video, we are going to detailed discuss on the differences on citation, references and bibliography. So first of all, let us discuss on citation. So citation is a short reference to the source of information you use within the body of your writing. So citation is always in text. That means it is included in the body of writing, it is included in the paragraphs, it is included at the end of the sentence that you have taken from a particular source. It usually includes the key details. The key details such as the name of the author, the year and page number, etc., and points the reader to the full source information in the reference list or bibliography. So in text it is mentioned in a short, but if the reader wants to get the further detail on that particular source, the reader may refer to the reference list or the bibliography. Now, how it looks. In-text citation appears within the text. This is the example. For example, Smith 2020. At the end of the sentence, the researcher would write down just this in a bracket. And in the endnote or footnote, the citation will appear as a note at the bottom of the page or at the end of the document. And this is the example of in-text citation. For example, if the author is writing a sentence like this: according to Smith 2020, the data shows an increase in the literacy rate. So, for example, if a researcher is conducting a research on the improvements in the literacy rate, if a person wants to write down this sentence, if a researcher wants to write down this sentence that uh, literacy rate increases, but this idea is taken from what? This idea is taken from the paper of Smith, which was published in 2020. So this is mentioned as a citation, and the further the detailed reference is mentioned in the reference list. So this is how citation is prepared. Now if we look at the references, a reference is a list which is detailed list of all the sources that are cited in your work. Each entry provides full publication details so the reader can locate the original source of that particular idea which you have mentioned in your text. It usually includes the author's name, publication year, title, and publishing details. So it gives you the complete information about the source from where that particular information is collected. Now this is the format of reference. Here I have given the APA style of referencing, like the reference is this Smith, then there will be comma, then J, the initial of that particular person, and then dot, and then the year of publication 2020, and that year of publication would appear in the bracket, then a full point, then the title of the research paper. The title of the research paper would always appear in an italic writing. The impact of reading on cognitive development, then a full point, and then the name of the publication, that is ABC publication or ABC publishing, and at the end there will be a full point. So this is the method of preparing a reference. This is in APA style. In further video, in the next video, I would discuss about various styles of references, how references are prepared. For example, in the APA style, what is the difference in MLA style, what is the difference in Chicago style, what is the difference in Harvard style. So these are various styles of preparing references. In the next video, I would prepare. I would like to discuss on various styles and what are the differences in various styles of preparing the references. But for now, this is the way in which reference is prepared. Now, key points that you need to understand about the references. References includes only the work which are directly cited in the paper. Uh, all those things which are cited in text, they would appear in the references in detail. And references are always arranged alphabetically by the author's last name. So last name will be taken for alphabetical arrangement of references. And then bibliography. So a bibliography is a more comprehensive list that includes all the sources that you have consulted while writing, whether or not you cited them indirectly in your text. So bibliography would include all those things, whether they are cited or not. But if you consulted, you will mention it in the bibliography. It can include the list of books, the list of articles, websites, etc. that a researcher has taken the inspiration from. So all those things from which the researcher has taken the inspiration or taken the idea or taken the information, the list of all those things will appear in the bibliography. Now, key points about the bibliography. It may include everything you read on a topic, not just what you have cited. So everything from where you have gathered the information, everything from where you have gained the idea, that will appear in the bibliography. It will not include only those things that you have cited. The things that you have cited will appear in the reference list, but bibliography would include all the lists, whether they are cited or not. In some styles like Chicago, it can serve as both reference list and bibliography. In Chicago style, reference list and bibliography both appears the same, but in other styles, reference list and bibliography differs. The major difference is the reference list would include the only cited work, whereas bibliography would include cited work plus all those things which are not cited in the text. Now, if we talk about the key differences among all the three, citation are brief mention in your text to point to the source, whereas references are a detailed list of all the sources that you have cited in your text, and bibliography lists all the sources that you use or consulted, even if they are not cited, even if you have not cited them, but you have taken the inspiration from, you would mention it in the bibliography. So there are various formats, as I said before. Each format, that is APA style, MLA style, Chicago style, etc., has its own specific rules for citation, references, and bibliographies. As I said in the further video, I would explain in detail these all different styles of references and citations. So keep watching. Thank you for now. Have a good day. Goodbye.